Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our wonderful and juicy and delicious little Geminis out there. Are we feeling the love? Because I hope that we are. My delicious little babies, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. Sorry about this. Off and then on again. My juicy little lads. Thank you, little lad. She's delicious and bright. Now then, this is a bit of a mixture of the readings today. So if you do enjoy the reading, if you could please click on the like. For those of you, please feel free to subscribe and thank you. Could I also please just say to you, I'm awfully sorry that I have not been doing my readings as regularly as what I normally would. It is because I have been concentrating on my videos, okay? So I can only apologise for that, my delicious little babies, yes, okay? So this is going to be a longer reading today, okay? And I hope that you're all super duper well, my delicious little babies, okay? So let's just see what's going on here. So the readings today, there seems to be mixtures of different, you know, as I say, figure of speech, you know, something in the water. Do you see what I mean? There seems to be different things going on in different lives, it appears, okay? But like I say, this reading is not going to gel with all of you, my delicious little babies. So please, if you could just take from it as what you will, okay, my delicious little babies, yes? So let's make a start. What have we got? Excellent first card. Positive energy. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Well, I always say this. You see, in the world, and especially in the world right now that we're living in, my delicious little babies, okay, there does seem to be rather, before I even say it, a lot of negativity, okay? So you could either have a friend, platonically, could be a relationship, could be a family member, okay, could even be to do with work, okay, study, anything like this, yes? And maybe some, oh sorry, please do excuse me, maybe some are feeling rather negative at the moment about things, do you know what I mean? But it's important for yourselves, my delicious little babies, to keep your energy, there we go, clear, okay, my delicious little babies, because you are going to be going through this, okay, because there's going to be some delicious little babies out there who are just simply just not seeing the wood for the trees, okay? So maybe they're relying on yourselves, there we go, my delicious little babies, to help to lift them. Do you know what I mean? We could be lifted, you know, Lighthouse family. Anyway, I've been doing a bit of singing today on my videos, okay, my delicious baby Geminis, please take the notice. I do have my odd moments, as everybody very well knows, okay? So maybe somebody is relying on you, but you must also, like I say, protect, there we go, your own energy, okay? There's only so much you can give, yes? The same as all of us. We're all the same. Nobody's exempt, yes? Oh, look at this now. This baby's come out again today, okay? Oh, soulmate relationship. Let's just read, please, and thank you. New romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Oh, see. So for some of you beautiful and delicious little baby Geminis out there, if you're already in a relationship, you could very well be in this super duper beautiful and romantic soulmate relationship. And if that is the case, okay, because soulmates, it's a very long topic and subject to talk about, okay, but if you do happen to have that, please, and thank you, there we go, please hold on to it, okay, because it's very super duper beautiful and special, okay? Not everybody has that in the world, okay? Believe you me, I've done enough readings in the years, my delicious little babies, to know this, okay? So you know what is a soulmate and what is not, okay? So that's that. And for you single delicious little baby Geminis, you know, maybe you're going to be meeting somebody and this is going to be super duper beautiful and special. And for others of you, maybe you've just met somebody and, you know, and you're looking at the potential in them, okay? So final card in this section, alchemy, yes? So let's just read them, please, and thank you. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Always believe in your soul. Okay, one of those moments. So it simply means that for yourselves, my delicious little babies, you can turn something plain into something, there we go, most beautiful. Okay, look at that. What a beautiful start. Now then, next set of cards. So we've got a bit of a mixture going on here. A bit, well, more short-term energy, I'd say, okay? So first card, Temperance. So this can mean, well, it does mean balance, okay? So it means not thinking too much about one situation and then not paying enough attention to other matters, okay? Which, of course, you know, at some point we've all been guilty of doing that. Do you see what I mean? For others of you, maybe you've had words with somebody else, but everything will calm down, okay? There we go. It will calm down. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, sometimes just needs to be a bit of cooling down time. Do you see what I mean? And everything will be honky-dory, tickety-boo. Next card. 10 of Cups. This baby hasn't been out for a very long time. How juicy and delish. So, simply means peace, contentment, friendship. It means family happiness that's going to last, wishes being fulfilled, and that everything should work out for the best. How beautiful is that? I always call it the rainbow card. It's a delicious card. Now, next card, look, 7 of Swords. Okay, and you've also got the Moon. Okay, come juice little card, and the Moon. Okay, so something's going on something with somebody. So if it's not yourself personally, my delicious little babies, this is to do with somebody else, okay? So 7 of Swords usually indicates a liar, okay? This is somebody who's not been really quite truthful, okay? So you do not confront them, you be just as cunning and crafty as them, okay? But the other meaning to this card, my delicious little babies, can mean that either you're lying to yourself, if it's not yourself, that maybe somebody else is lying to themselves, and if this is the case, well, politely speaking, the only way to say it, you know, sometimes just got to wake up and smell a coffee. Do you see what I mean? Yes, and see things what it really is. Anyway, so it's just making me say that. Look at just little card, the Moon. So this can mean some for some, not for all, okay? A clandestine situation, meaning more than two, okay? So there could be more than two involved in something, okay? Whether it's romantic, business or otherwise. There we go, okay? Also, you must keep away from two-faced because nobody likes two-faced, okay? Also, please do not let somebody take your kindness for a weakness, okay? For others of you, you know, maybe somebody is messaging somebody else late at night. And for others, maybe there could be some sleeping issues. So either yourself or someone close to you, there we are, who's having sleepless issues. Sleep issues. And finally, you got the Queen of Cups. Now, this delicious lady has not been out for a very long time. So what that means, and that's the end of that section, what this means is this is usually a very gentle lady, okay? She can usually hold her own, you know, if it comes to working situations or anything like that, okay? But she doesn't always speak up on the emotional front, do you know what I mean? So for some of you beautiful and delicious little baby Geminis out there, for some of you, even though you're under an air sign and you're a delicious lady or woman out there, right, you could be carrying this watery lady's energy, okay? For others of you, you may know somebody's girlfriend, wife, sister, auntie, cousin, friend, you know, work colleague who's carrying this energy. She just needs to speak up more for herself, really, not to hold everything in. Do you see what I mean? Final set of cards. So for some of you delicious little babies, not for all of you, there seems to be, because these are all swords, okay, just a different deck of cards, sorry, okay? So somebody's suffering some, you know, not meaning wrong sense of the word, mental strife, okay? Or, you know, it's not yourself, it's someone close to you. 8 of Michael. So let's just read, please, and thank you. You can be free. I want to break free. Yes, one of those moments. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. So for some of you, you are needing to change things. Now you can change things, but maybe you've been a bit, there we go, fearful of doing so, yes? Right, not seeing things clearly, do you see? So for some of you delicious little babies, that's simply what's happening here, okay? Or maybe somebody who you're dealing with is not seeing things very clearly. Do you know the obstacles I've just got? Somebody, I've just had it spelled out, there we go. Somebody is using, you know, as if everything's an obstacle all the time, you know, without seeing, or maybe they're not feeling free themselves. Do you see what I mean? Maybe they're feeling very, you know, stressed out about things. Do you see what I'm saying? When, there we go, when really this is definitely applying to somebody, even if nobody clicks on the view. This is for somebody or somebody's, yes? Okay, maybe, you know, they're not seeing things very clearly and everything seems to be doom and gloom. God bless them. Okay, it's just about like that extra support, just helping them where you can. But like I said, just please protecting your own energy as well. So this dear lady's come out again, Queen of Michael. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Brilliant self reliant, insightful and humorous, okay? You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So for some of you delicious baby Gemini ladies and women out there, okay, maybe, you know, you are needing to put your career first. There we go. Do you see what I mean? And maybe relationships is a little bit further down the line, okay? Now, for others of you, because these come under air, okay? So for others of you delicious little babies, maybe you're dealing with a lady of an air sign or a woman of an air sign, okay? And she's like this. Well, you see, with this dear lady, yes, she's usually extremely, you know, very canned, okay? So she's a girlfriend or a wife or a sister, auntie, cousin, friend. You know, she's usually a really lovely lady woman, yes? And she'd give anything to you, yes, okay? Of course, she can have a rather, get on the wrong side of her, and she can have a rather a sharp tongue, okay? So she could also be like that as well, you know, she's upset in some way, someone's upset her. But what I'm saying is her heart is beautiful. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and sometimes whoever this is maybe doesn't, something's making me say, does not always feel as if she's understood, okay? Now, finally, you got the page of Markle. So let's just read, please, and thank you. And for others of you delicious little babies, you know, like I say, you know, all I can really say about the Queen of Markle is that, you know, maybe she has had things in, there we go, before I even say it, so it's making me say these things in her life where, you know, maybe she's been too kind. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and there we go, not always appreciated. Something's just made me say that. So you got the page of Markle, so let's just read, please, and thank you. Truthful, perceptive, analytical and blunt. So whoever you're dealing with, my delicious little babies, whether they're a young bairn, adolescents, meaning teenager, occasionally an adult, okay? What you see of them is what you get, okay? Or maybe for some of you delicious little baby Geminis, you're carrying this energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're done saying it. Do you see what I mean? If you've got something to say, you will say it, okay? Whether it's in a polite way or but whichever way you look at it, you just tell them the way it is, okay? So let's just read, please, and thank you, final card, okay? An exciting new challenge. So for some of you delicious little babies, maybe you've got a new challenge in way of work, college, study. Maybe you've got a challenge right now. You know, maybe somebody new who some of you have met if you're single. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, you met someone, you're thinking, gosh, yeah, it's going to take me ages to go out with this, you know, whoever it is. So it's just making me say, anyway, right. You have what it takes to succeed, yes? So, you know, that it'll be a successful conclusion, yes? Okay, review contracts or documents very thoroughly, yes? So that's just saying to some of you beautiful and delicious little Geminis out there, just to be careful what you sign, okay? But I just feel that many are needing to do that right now, okay? So that's your reading, my delicious little babies. Now, until your next read, much love, God bless, take care, thank you, goodbye.